Hi Libra, how are you doing? So this is going to be a reading from the 22nd to the 28th of November. I'm going to be looking at some of the energies that are going on. This is just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. You know, some weeks it resonates and some weeks it doesn't. I also find that for myself. Also check out your rising sign as well, because I find that's quite accurate. So, get some messages, please. That one just come out. Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's coming out a lot. Seven of Wands with Knight of Swords. Can I have one more, please? Thank you. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And I'm just going to pull an astrological dice, and this is going to be for the signs in your big three that are most resonant. So, for example, if you've got a Libra sun with a Sagittarius moon, it's going to be a bit more resonant to you guys. Also, this can be for signs of people in your life too. So we've got Taurus, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, I'm also going to pull some love cards as well for those interested in love. Woo. Chemistry in reverse. Am I going to get another one? That's the question. Nope, probably not. Can I have one, please? Just another one. Sat here just... Okay, I'm just going to take this one now. Okay, calling in your soulmate with chemistry in reverse. Maybe the person that you thought you wanted is not for you. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We get that very often. I think some of you are reluctant to look into the future. Six of Cups in reverse with Ace of Swords. It's like it's a sluggish feeling, but Six of Cups in reverse is sort of like a future card to me, because it's like the reverse of nostalgia. So I find this is like being afraid of looking into the future, because I don't think you know what's going to happen. Journey into the unknown. Seven of Wands is like, I think you're wanting to protect yourself a little bit. This could be definitely for a relationship. Again, this could be for a lot of things in your life when you're planning for future, so of course take that. But really I see this more about like when you want to move a relationship forward but you're not sure how to proceed. And the only reason I mention that is because we have chemistry in reverse with calling your soulmate. And I see that as like, maybe you don't know, you can't see a future with this person because the chemistry is just not there anymore. You know, it's just sort of like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like full speed ahead to me. Maybe you've got an idea that there's someone else out there that's better for you, calling you soulmate, you know, affirmations and visualizations pull you together. Maybe there's a little bit of distance between you two, and you know, you're feeling a bit like you need to protect yourself from the kind of, it's hard to plan for the future because maybe you're sort of up in the air a little bit. You know, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, feeling a lot of lack there. You know, it feels like that it's not an abundant relationship as it could be, or a situationship, or whatever you have. You know, it doesn't feel like it could be as full and joyful as it should be. You know, and then we got Knight of Swords with Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You know, this is like you wanting to be brave and you wanting to move forward. I think you want to move forward with this relationship. You really want to keep going with it. I think you, you know, you think there's a lot of potential here. There is a lot of potential, definitely. There's so much potential in this relationship. But for some reason, it's like, again, with Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is just not a super abundant relationship at this point. There is just a lack of chemistry. There's a lack of there's just a lack of real joy, you know. I think you guys, I would want to say that because the Pentacles energy is like lack of stability. Again, I feel like there's something where you guys are like, you've got one foot on the ground and one foot off, maybe because of distance, maybe because, you know, you two are just not clicking with each other anymore. You know, there's a sense of like, the past isn't enough to keep you guys going. You might have shared a nice kind of situation with somebody, a relationship, but the past is not enough to keep you guys going. You have to find a way to move forward here. You have to find a way to connect with what you really want. And I think the reason I say that is because I feel like Knight of Swords is quite a good card. You know, I think to me, also it's quite Aquarius energy. It's one of those cards that's like, I want to move forward and create a good relationship. So I think this is more like, it's not all hope is lost, that's for sure. I definitely don't see that. Five of Cups, yeah, there's a loss here. There's something that's just not clicking. Okay, and then the Hermit in reverse with Nine of Cups in reverse. Something is just not connecting. Five of Cups is like passion lost. This is literally chemistry in reverse. Do you guys even like each other anymore kind of energy? You know, one of you may, it doesn't have to be both, it could be one of you is losing the passion a little bit. Hermit in reverse, perhaps you don't actually know why. It's like, I'm not sure why this is happening, or you haven't really given time to think about it. This always reminds me of like, you know, relationships that are, you know, you're both working and it's, you sort of haven't had time to really think about the relationship, and then at one point you just realise, oh Jesus, we don't even know each other anymore. We're just strangers, you know? It's like, there's a bit of passion lost here. And then, yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. Like, bloody heck. Talk about, I've fallen over and I can't get up. You know, it's like, there's little, you guys don't really know how to connect with each other anymore. Having said that, I do feel like there is a potential here to water this again. There is potential to kind of move forward. Just gonna get, because that Nine of Cups is interesting. Whoop. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse with Three of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Queen of Swords in reverse kind of gives me the idea that you just let it become this way. And I don't say that to sound accusatory, but you know what I mean? It's like, this has just happened and it's like, whoa, you know. This is sort of accepting scraps kind of energy. It's like, well, we've known each other, you know, we really like each other, but, you know, maybe it's not working, but I'm just gonna, I don't know, it's like, isn't it like energy, like the bare minimum? It's like, oh my God, he texted me. And that's like the bare minimum, like you should be doing that kind of thing. And Three of Wands in reverse is like, perhaps not knowing all the facts about the situation. Something's left in the dark. You're like, again, it reminds me of that, the Hermit. What is going on here? You know, there's a bit of mystery. It's like, what is going on here? So, yeah, okay, so there's a situationship here that is sort of like, so it's on the road to sort of losing things. There's potential there, but unless you're brave enough and you really say to yourself, we need to sort this out, we need to do this, I don't know. I think that there is better out there. There's something here that's saying there's better out there and you can move towards it. And this could definitely be, there's better chances for this relationship, but you need to work on it. So can we get a card that kind of explains how these guys can, you know, maybe work on this relationship a little bit more? So King of Cups in reverse. So can we get a card to explain, you know, how these guys can actually work on the situation? You know, where's the kind of tangible solutions that we can have? Eight of Wands. Okay. Okay, with Knave of Swords in reverse. Get another one. Woo. And then the Devil in reverse. Okay, that's kind of positive. This gives me energy of that one of you needs to just make a decision now. Because Knave of Swords in reverse is like not feeling very active and not going for it. The Devil in reverse is probably a much better card than having an upright, of course. And it's more like, you know, actually rejecting the bare minimum, rejecting the crumbs. And so you need to make a decision right now. Right now, right this minute. You know, is this what you want? You know, are you going to accept this? Do you deserve this kind of energy? Again, Queen of Swords in reverse is kind of like, again, accepting crumbs. So are you going to accept the crumbs? That is the question. Are you going to let this just dissolve? You know, you guys might be in no contact even, and it's like, am I going to just accept that? Because 8 of Wands is so like a hasty thing. It's like, I'm either going to make a decision, I have to do it now. Because I really get with these two cards, it's like, I want to make a decision, but for the life of me, I can't, you know? There's a lot of like, pushing and pulling. There's some tension here. But I do feel like you can have that nice moment. You just need to find out, you know, what it actually means to you and be brave. Again, this is being brave. This is not an easy decision for you guys to make. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. I'm going to use that word. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. This is, this is a fascinating reading. I feel like it makes a lot of sense. I think a lot of them connect with each other. It's really this idea of, you know, you've got this kind of situationship. I'm going to say situationship because, yeah, you know, I'm just going to say it. And, you know, there's something where there's passion lost or something is not clicking, there's no contact, whatever. And you're trying to figure out how this has happened, why it's happening. Maybe you don't know. Again, you don't have all the facts here. Because, of course, you can't know someone else's mind, of course. So it's almost like maybe somebody's leaving something out of the story here. And then you wanted to be brave and making a decision to get closer to the one, as it were. Okay, Libra, I hope you enjoyed that. Please come back for next week for the next reading. And, you know, perhaps we can discuss this a bit more. Have a great week and take care of yourselves. And bye, guys.